रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए को होस्ट
Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to all of you. Welcome to Korangi Academy Professional Development for Teachers Series 2. After the successful completion of Series 1, here we are again with the Series 2. And as you know, Korangi Academy has been working in this field of actually trying to train other teachers also. Right. And let me tell you again that Korangi Academy is been in this field, and they've been teaching the underprivileged students here. And we as an organization believe that whatever experiences that we have got, we should actually relate that to others also. Right. So going ahead, let's go towards the introduction of today's workshop. Let's go over this. Right. Now today what we have here at Korangi Academy, we have free web-based teaching and learning platform, right? And the trainer, as you know, is Lazir Bacha. Outside we introduce and that Lazir Bacha is going to have this workshop. Let me tell you, Lazir Bacha is graduate in computer science and he's a computer teacher at Korangi Academy. He is also a computer instructor at the council. He's a graphic designer, freelancer, and a blogger. Alrighty, so here we are with this workshop, and now I would like to give the honor to Lazir Bacha himself. Please start this workshop.
थैंक यू सो मच सर रिजवान. सबसे पहले अस्सलाम वालेकुम. औज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर रजीम. बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. माशाल्लाह यू ऑल आर टीचर. और इससे पहले कि मैं अपने इंट्रोडक्शन कराते चलूँ कि मेरा नाम लालज़ेब बादशाह है और मैं ग्रेजुएट हूँ कंप्यूटर साइंस से. इसी के साथ साथ मैं इस फील्ड में पिछले 6 साल से फील्ड से मुंसलिक हूँ. और प्लस मैं पिछले 2.5 साल से इन्फाक फाउंडेशन कोरंगी एकेडमी में एज ए कंप्यूटर टीचर अपनी खिदमत सर अंजाम दे रहा हूँ. इसी के साथ साथ मैं एक ग्राफिक्स डिज़ाइनर भी हूँ, फ्रीलांसर, उसके अलावा ब्लॉगर भी हूँ. एक परसेप्शन है कि कहा जाता है कि टीचर्स को पढ़ाना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है. जैसे कि मैं टीचर्स की जो है वो प्रोफेशनल डेवलपमेंट की क्लासेस भी कंडक्ट करता हूँ, वर्कशॉप्स कंडक्ट करता हूँ, कि मैं समझता हूँ कि टीचर्स को पढ़ाना आसान है एज़ कम्पेयर टू स्टूडेंट्स को पढ़ाना. तो आज की जो हमारी वर्कशॉप है दैट इज़ वेब बेस्ड टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स, जिसमें आपको बताया जाएगा कि हम डिजिटल एजुकेशन कैसे स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं, वेब बेस्ड टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स को कैसे फॉलो कर सकते हैं. तो आप टीचर से मेरा एक सवाल है दैट व्हाट इज़ वेब बेस्ड टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग. सो आई वांट यू टीचर्स टू काइंडली टाइप योर आंसर इन द चैट ऑप्शन.
राइट. सो यू वांट्स टू नो कि आप लोगों को एज ए टीचर क्या बेनिफिट मिल जाता है जब आप जो है के पास ये टूल्स होते हैं, IT टूल्स. सो वी लाइक टू हैव योर रिस्पॉन्सेज इन द चैट बॉक्स. रिमेंबर, आपने कहना है कि जो भी आपने रिस्पॉन्स करना है वो चैट बॉक्स में कहना है, एंड देन मैं इस रिस्पॉन्स को आपके इंस्ट्रक्टर से जो है वो पहुँचा दूँगा Let me tell you again, Rajvi Pasha is today's instructor and he's using a free web-based teaching and learning platform. सवाल हमारा ये है कि ये जो टूल्स हैं ये आपको किस तरह से फ़ायदा देते हैं एज अ टीचर, आपकी स्किल्स में क्या इजाफा होता है। राइट जी, तो हमारा पहला रिस्पॉन्स आ चुका है और साइमा फैज़ान कहती हैं कि हम इससे टीचिंग ऑनलाइन कर सकते हैं, यानी ऑनलाइन टीचिंग आपको काफ़ी फ़ायदा हो सकता है। तो साइमा फैज़ान ने हमें रिस्पॉन्स किया है कि अगर ऑनलाइन टीचिंग किसी ने करनी हो तो ये टूल्स इसमें काम आ सकते हैं। हम इनकरेज करेंगे बाकी भी अपने तमाम जो हैं पार्टिसिपेंट्स के दैट दे शुड ऑल्सो चिप इन एंड प्लीज़ आंसर फॉर दैट क्वेश्चन सो दैट वी कैन टेल इट टू आवर ट्रेनर। आप अपना चैट बॉक्स के अंदर इस सवाल को रिस्पॉन्ड कर सकते हैं कि आपको क्या फ़ायदा होता है इन टूल्स को इस्तेमाल करने से एज अ टीचर। राइट, फरियाल तबस्सुम कहती है इट्स दीज आर द टूल्स दैट कैन हेल्प यू इन टीचिंग, यानी कि आपकी जो टीचिंग है उसमें काफ़ी निखार आ सकता है। सर, दीज आर द रिस्पॉन्सेस दैट वी हैव गॉट, ओवर टू यू।
अभी हम जैसे क्लास लेते हैं, आपको कोई भी लेसन प्लान होता है, यू विल हैव अ क्लास, लेकिन इसके साथ साथ मैं आपको एक बात बताता चलूँ कि अगर आप जो सेशन कंडक्ट कर रहे हैं दैट इज़ वेब बेस्ड, आपने उसमें कोई ऐसी एक्टिविटी जो कि क्लास के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बनाई, लेकिन वेब बेस्ड टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म जो आज हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, ये इम्पॉर्टेंट की है कि आपकी क्लास में दो तरह के स्टूडेंट्स हैं। एक वो स्टूडेंट्स जो कि स्टडी में भी हैं और कुछ वो स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं जो शार्प होते हैं, वो जल्दी गेट कर लेते हैं, लेकिन जो वीक स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं वो इतने जल्दी जो है वो गेट नहीं करते हैं। जो हम वेब बेस्ड टीचिंग एंड लर्निंग प्लेटफॉर्म्स में जो हम आपको कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म्स बताएंगे, उन प्लेटफॉर्म्स से क्या होगा कि जो वीक स्टूडेंट्स होंगे उनको आप एक लिंक शेयर करेंगे उनसे उस एक्टिविटी का, they can practice that activity in the home also if they have any device which is connected to internet। तो वो लिंक जब आप उनसे शेयर करते हैं तो उस लिंक के ज़रिए जो है वो बच्चे घर में जाके उस एक्टिविटी को प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं। दे कैन बी इक्वल टू दोज स्टूडेंट्स हु आर शार्प इन द क्लास। इसी तरह से कुछ एक्टिविटीज़ हमारी हैं जो क्लास में जो है हम प्रेजेंट करेंगे, उसमें होता है ग्रुप वाइज लर्निंग होती है। वो स्टूडेंट्स जो कि वीक हैं, अगर आप उन्हें एक्टिविटी में मीन्स किसी ग्रुप में जो है ऐड कर देते हैं तो उससे क्या होगा कि वो जो वीक बच्चे होंगे वो भी पार्टिसिपेट कर पाएंगे, इससे उनका जो लर्निंग का जो इंटरेस्ट होगा वो डेवलप होगा। ठीक है, इसी तरह से आज की जो हमारी कुछ एक्टिव वो है वेब बेस्ड प्लेटफॉर्म है। सबसे पहला उसमें है एजुकेंडी। एजुकेंडी में जो है हम इंटरेक्टिव लर्निंग गेम्स क्रिएट करेंगे। इसी तरह से हम प्री बिल्ड एक्टिविटीज़ भी उसमें देख सकते हैं। देन सेकंड नंबर पे बैम्बूजल आता है हमारे पास, इसमें भी जो है हमारे पास गेम्स है, हम अपने गेम्स को क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। इस तरह से गार्डन किड्स लर्निंग है हमारे पास, ऑनलाइन टाइपिंग है, ABCR एंड स्पिन द व्हील। दीज आर द एक्टिविटीज़ दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस दीज एक्टिविटीज़ टुडे। सबसे पहले अगर मैं बात करूँ एजुकेंडी की, तो एजुकेंडी में हम क्विज बना सकते हैं, मैचिंग वर्ड्स बना सकते हैं। अच्छा, क्रिएटिंग योर ऑन इंटरेक्टिव लर्निंग गेम्स फॉर एनी सब्जेक्ट यूजिंग क्वेश्चन एंड आंसर। स्टूडेंट्स के साथ हम शेयर कैसे करेंगे? एजुकेंडी विल प्रोवाइड एस अ लिंक टू शेयर आवर एक्टिविटी विद द स्टूडेंट्स। Okay, so here is the link for joining. I'll request you. Hello. Take any register with yourself so that you may note down whatever you want. The voice is clear. Mathematics, learning activities of computer science, and there are many more that you can create. So here I'm going to give you the demonstration of how to create your learning activities plus pre-built activities, how to use them. So as I've shared my screen with you, here I'm going to open the Educandy. Simply you will write in the search bar educandy.com. Now, this is the main page of Educandy. So what you need to do is to, if you want to see the details of this platform that you can create with Educandy, you can create interactive learning games and these all, okay? And if you want to create your own, so we'll click on create your first activity. For example, I have taught my lesson to the students and now I want to create an activity for that topic or related to that topic. So I'll click on create first activity. After clicking on it, you can register yourself, or else if you have an account of Gmail, or if you have registered yourself with Educandy. So I'm going to press the login option because I have already my account on Educandy. Yes, here I have login. Yes, now this is the main page of your profile. Your account has been logged. The Educandy create a list of words. You can create a list of pairs for activities. Here I have created few activities for myself. I have created few activities for my students. For example, for this option of share, we will share also this activity. Okay, taking on play. So here are the few games that play. For example, I want to play this one activity, the first activity. Yes, clicking on this first activity to play. Okay, now the computer is asking that play against the computer or two players. For example, एक ही क्लास में जो है दो स्टूडेंट्स है तो मैं दो स्टूडेंट्स को वन बाय वन ग्रुप वाइज अगर जो कॉल करता हूँ तो वो ये गेम प्ले कर सकते हैं. अदरवाइज इफ़ यू आर सेपरेट मीन्स आप चाह रहे हैं कि आप अलग से खेलें मीन्स आपको जो लिंक दिया गया है आप उसको होम में घर में प्रैक्टिस करें तो सो वी विल क्लिक ऑन प्ले अगेंस्ट द कंप्यूटर. ओके, here we can increase the size of this activity. Now we can see the form of words. For example, fall, first form and second form. In this way, we can practice this activity. Okay. Now this is computer's turn, and then now it's my turn. Find, found. As we will try to win this game, in this way the students can practice and get more about the topic. Okay. Okay, now as you can say that I have won this game. So in this way the students can practice these kind of activities. Okay, so moving back to my first page, which is my activities. Here I have more activities which I have created. So these are addition and subtraction for the math, basic comprehensive vocabulary, and general knowledge, human body parts, math words. Okay, so let's talk about the matching words. That let's play this game also. For example, I want to play in this mode. Now again, it is asking for the participant uh, who with whom you want to play. I have said that I want to play with computer. So here that matching word mother board. Now the next word is board. So I'll click on the board and drag to motherboard. Okay, now this has been matched. Now it's computer turn. In this way we can practice these activities and we can develop our interest of learning. I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, how to create these kind of activities, these kind of games. Okay, so we will click on words. For example, I want to create an activity of words, so I'll click on words. Now we will write here the name of our activity that we are going to create. For example, I want to create an activity for Microsoft Word. Okay, and now your activity, sorry, I want to write here keys, shortcut keys, and your activity. My activity subject is computer. It is the subject of computer. We can also add computer science also. Then click on create. Okay, now we will add the words over here. I want to add is control plus B. I've added a word over here. Okay, then next one is it is control plus I. So I've added here the shortcut key, which is for italic. This is control plus I, and then the, I'm going to add few more control plus E, which is for center alignment. Okay, now I have created here three words, and now if I want to play these activities, so how I can play these activities. Okay, so clicking on my activity, and now here my activity will show shortcut keys of computer science. Okay, now I'm going to play this. Now in which sequence I want to play this will give me a list of alphabets in which I'll find out these shortcut keys or words also. In this game I can also add the computer parts also. Let me show you the previous activity which I have created, the same game. It is this one I want to play basic computer vocabulary. So I'm clicking on this, and then this option, this will give me few the names which I have provided in the activity, and then I will have to find out those names. For example, it is written here that find out the CPU uh, in this game. So I'll find out the CPU. So after finding out the CPU, that let's set the CPU, or we can find any of them. It is not necessary that we will see in the sequence. You can find out any of them. Output devices. Which keyboard? Yes, here is the word that is keyboard. So you can click on the keyboard. You have found it that keyboard, and in this way you can search all the words which are written in the find option. Okay, in this way the students can uh, get interest in these kind of activities, and they can learn more about the topic that I have given the topic, which is parts of computers. So they can learn about the parts of computer in this way. Okay, after completing this, the computer will show you the result that how many times you have completed this exercise. So it will show the time over here, and if you want to again revise this activity, so you will click on revise option. So after clicking on again revise, again the computer will generate a new list in which you can practice these activity or these tools options. Okay, and then we have the next, which is matching pairs. अगर हम जो वो matching pairs देखना चाहें कि दो जैसे words हम कैसे match कर सकते हैं, as we have discussed this activity before, कि जैसे मदरबोर्ड हमने जो वो देखा, इसी तरह से हमने डेटा केबल कंप्यूटर के पार्ट्स वगैरह के हवाले से। तो इस तरह से आपने क्या करना है, यहाँ पर एक्टिविटी का नाम ऐड करना है। एक्टिविटी का नाम अगेन I'm saying that the activity name is match the players. And now the subject is again computer, then create. Now add up here first word which you need to write here. यहाँ पर हम first word लिखेंगे. First word हमारा है which is key. And then the next word is board, keyboard. Okay, I have added a pair over here. Is I have another word, for example, that is data, and then data cable. Okay. Central processing unit. Okay, now I want to see this matching pairs and I want my students to play this game. So I'll click on my activities. Now, which I have created, this is matching pairs of computer science. Okay, I want to play. There are many games, so we can click on any one of them. Okay, now central processing, which one option is correct now? Which one is the last word of this, for example, central processing table, unit, board? So simply I'll click on central. I don't know why it is. My activities again. Words like this one. I'm going to play this one. Now I want to play this activity, multiple choice questions. Supply, or which one option is correct? That we have to add options which we have to create is power supply. Now the right option is power supply. Now it will show the score also, that cable. Now the right option is cable, so we will press the cable. Now liquid crystals. In this way we can practice our activities, the question answer. Keyboard, sorry, this one is the right option. When you click on, so it will show you power cable. Power cable. Now this one is the right option. Microphone is the right option. Central processing unit. Now the unit, we have pressed the unit option. Now tab which I have used, and the score is 244. We can share this score with our teachers, with if the students are playing together. So I want to see the list of activities that I have created for my students. So I'll click on my activities. Now, I want to see the list of activities that I have created. So how I can see these activities? By click here for the print list of all your activities and share URL.
Actually, that's wonderful. Meanwhile, you're telling us all that stuff. I have some questions here, and Ms. Saima Saeed wants to know how can we assign these activities to our students. So I I just wanted you to clear that point, because once you've created the game, and the game is very interesting, but they want to know how they are going to assign that, right? So once you're done with it, we'd like you to answer that question. Thank you very much for your questions. We will welcome you to ask as many questions as you can on the chat box.
Yes, we can share these activities with the students by sending them a link through WhatsApp or on their contact number, through Facebook or through Google Classroom. So here we have the option of share. We will click on the share option. It will give us the code or the link which we have to copy. We can press the Control C option, or we can press copy from here, and then we can go to the group and then paste it. Is I want to paste this link in our free web-based teaching and learning platform. So I'll press Control V to share this activity. Now this activity you can play on your own devices. Okay. Now, uh, for example, I have created many activities for my students, and now I want to share this all activities with my students. I want to share my PDF file or XYZ with my students. So I'll click here for print friend. So click on Control P. By clicking on Control P, you can save the PDF file of this activity, and you can send these all activities to your students, and they can use these activities.
Whether you can assign them games related to maths, and then Miss Afsha Hanif also wants to know, okay, we have games for social studies. Right, so you can create your own content. I think that's what we tell them. Right? Own content can be created on these with these tools. These guys.
Your own games. We have another option that you can search a game about computers. So I'll click on computer. So I have the okay. So I can use these activities also. That is clear. Okay, now I can use these activities also. For example, here is the activity for okay. Here is the option, so I can see the words. I just combine them and create a word of computer. See here that I have given a word of that activity which I have shown you, that this activities do these activities which are created by someone else also. Okay, so how we can see these activities? See the addition one, that how addition topic which is related to math. So I can search the activity of math. Now addition vocabulary. Now add them, addition. Simply click on it and it will give you question answers. Now this is, see that this is related to math. If you bought 5 apples every 5, and in this way you can practice, or your students can practice after receiving the link.
Right.
Yes,
Thank you
sir,
very
as
much,
well.
sir, because I think this would have solved. Thank you very much, sir. I think this would have solved a lot of issues that were there. So what you have to do is simply go to the search bar, and what you are going to do is you're going to type in the related field that you want, and after that what's going to happen is that you're going to have so many activities. आपके पास बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ आएंगी जिनको आप इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. राइट, तो ज़िशान अली राफ भी जानना चाह रहे थे कि मैथमेटिक्स की एक्टिविटी हो. तो ज़िशान, अब आपने करना क्या है कि सर्च में जाना है, तो वहाँ जाके आप मैथमेटिक्स लिखेंगे तो आपके पास उससे रिलेटेड एक्टिविटीज़ आ जाएंगी. इवन कि सर ने पर्टिकुलरली एडिशन भी कर दिया, तो अगर एडिशन के अलावा कोई और चीज़ आपने रखना है तो वो भी आप इसमें रख सकते हैं, एंड देन वही पर्टिकुलर एक्टिविटी आपके पास आ जाएगी. सो दिस हैज़ सॉल्व्ड अ लॉट ऑफ इश्यूज़ जो हमारे पार्टिसिपेंट्स उनसे पूछ रहे थे. एंड जो है मिस फरियाल तबस्सुम says thank you कि आपने वो गेम जो है मैथ से रिलेटेड खेली है. So over to you sir, you can continue with that list जो आप लिस्ट की बात कर रहे थे.
Okay, next activity which is Bamboozle. So we can create the educational games in Bamboozle also, playing games by students. Hello, yes, now the voice is clear, Saras.
राइट जी, हमारे पास जैसे और भी क्वेश्चन इससे रिलेटेड आए. थैंक यू फॉर योर कमेंट्स बाय कमल कराची मौसम अबाउट दैट. अच्छा, साइंस एक्टिविटी भी शेरिंग खान कह रही हैं. तो इवन के साइंस एक्टिविटी में भी सही वही होगा कि हमने क्या करना है कि सर्च बार पे जाके अपना साइंस पे जो भी आपको टॉपिक है या इवन आप एज जनरल साइंस भी उसमें टाइपिंग कर सकते हैं. एंड व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इज कि उससे रिलेटेड एक्टिविटीज़ आपके पास आ जाएंगी. Right, over to you sir.
Puzzle activities that how to create. But here we have the option of study also, that we can study those activities also which are created preparing ourselves related to that activity. We can then present this activity and we can play that activity. Okay, so now we are activities. So here I'm searching the Bamboozle. Now we will write here bamboozle.com.
राइट, जब तक ये अपलोड होता है एक और क्वेश्चन जो मैंने आर दीज टीचर रिसोर्सेज अपलोडेड टू, ये अफशा हनीफ खान हमसे पूछेंगे कि क्या ये दूसरे टीचर से रिसोर्स भी आप यूज़ कर सकते हैं. बिल्कुल कर सकते हैं. जिस तरह लास्ट टाइम उन्होंने मैथ से सर्च किया था तो किसी और की एक्टिविटी एंड ही वाज यूजिंग इट. सो मिस अफशा यू कैन डू दैट. आप दूसरे रिसोर्सेज टीचर्स के भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. हाई सर, थैंक यू सर. ओवर टू यू.
Okay, now for example, if I want to create a game in Bamboozle, so by clicking on make a game, you can create your own game related to your subject. Here we will put the title of that over here and then make a game. So first let me show you that how we see the games in Bamboozle. So by clicking that you can use for the activities of your students. So here these games are showing that move your body, name that food. You can write the topic. For example, is I want to know the activities or the MCQs for present indefinite. Searching this activity, it will show me the result related to present indefinite. Okay. Play the games with Bamboozle. No, I'll see the activity which I want my students to play, which will be easiest for my learn something from them. Okay, now I have searched over here related to results shown to me are these activities which we have searched. Okay, now here is one activity which I have added this activity in the end of the week or in the end of the subject. So these are added in my likes. Okay, so I want these are the computer parts. First, I want my student to practice. So I'll click on show. You will click on the show option that they can see that what are the names of these parts. That this is printer, mouse, touchpad, and scanner, touch screen, then speakers. Okay. So after practicing, I want my student to play this game. So we will click on play. Now I have selected 2 teams. We can select 3 or 4 teams also in free version. So here I have few more options that The partial credit points for efforts is off. Then timing, you can set the timing for the students also, that in how many times they have to answer, and then pass button. And this is the setting basically. Okay, so I want to play the classic one. Now this is team one. First, team one will select any of the word number, as I've selected this one. So the question is, what is it is. So the student will answer. The student will stand up and then they will answer. For example, the student has said that this is printer. So you will click on the option or search. If the student has said that this is the printer before you're checking the answer, so you will press OK if the answer is correct. Now you have given the points to the student team one, and then the next turn is of team 2. Now team 2 have selected sixth one. You have asked the team 2 what it is, and then the student have replied that this is, for example, the student have replied wrong that this is camera. So you will check the answer to show the student that you're wrong, means the student is wrong. You have आपने क्या करना है फिर उसके बाद ops, it means that this is wrong, 0 marks. In this way you can complete this. For example, team 1 is again right, then team 2 is wrong, and then wrong. We will finish this question, then this will show us the student who has won, or the team which won this activity. Now let's see that game over. Which one team won? Team 1 has won this activity.
Right, wonderful. Sir,
Clear?
so, similar procedure will be used to share this activity with the students as you shared the link.
No, this, sir, this one activity can be played in the classroom. That there can be competition for the students, or if the students want to play these kind of activities also, so they can uh, play in their homes and they can practice these activities. We cannot share
Okay.
these
अच्छा,
activities
so
with
there
them.
are some question also. So Khadija passing on to know कि ये options है, ये लिखे हुए ही आते हैं, ये जैसे आपके पास रूट्स था और ओके था, तो इसके अलावा भी options आप लिख सकते हैं इसके लिए, या वही options होते हैं?
No, no, we can by when we are going to add our own activity, so we can add any
Okay,
option
right.
in it. Okay, so we can we if three teams, that three teams can play these games,
Right.
or
So
four
there you
teams
have
can
it.
play
You
these
can
games,
write
so
your
we
own
can let them play
options
in
and you can
class.
give them that, right. So you can have awesome and other factors also when you're answering your students. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. Is there any questions, sir, Ridwan, related to Bamboozle, that they can search their any activity?
Yeah, they've asked a question, as Khadija said, that she wanted to know whether other options can also be there. So that's what already been answered. And now everybody is, I can tell you that they like these games. As Noor says that it's a nice game for students, and Sareen Khan says that it's a very informative session. So they're loving it. At the moment there is no question. As there's going to be any question,
Okay.
I'll forward it to you, sir.
Okay, okay. There are the science options also, that you can play the science activities also in it, as you have the body parts, and then afterwards, which the activities which I have liked, I'm showing over here, that how plus adjective, personal information, and now school things. If you want the students to know about the school things, so you can play these activities, and you want to show the answers also. So click on the show option, that the student will be able to practice these activities. That what is it? It is a time, and then in the same blackboard, or these all the things. These are the school uh, school options, that the school things which the student must know about it. So you can open these kind of activities. Okay. For example, if there are any another question related to
Yes,
Bamboozle, we
thank
should
you very
move
much.
ahead.
Yes, thank you very much for asking us for the questions. There is one question, and that is from Faryal Tabassum, and it's more of a request than a question. She wants to have maths in it again. Right? I think she's really interested in math. She wants the math activities with all the options that you're considering into it. So what's going to happen? Faryal, you can see what he's going to do for maths activities. Again, in the search bar. Yeah.
Okay,
So
yes.
go on.
I want to know the activity of addition. So after typing here addition, that searching the addition, so it has given me many activities. So by clicking on addition, I've clicked on addition. Now see here, there are activities. It is showing that 3 plus 7 and then 5 equals to, it means 15. So the student can practice the math activities also. I hope it's clear now, Saraswan.
Wonderful, sir. I think it clears what you wanted to know. And as you can see, again in the search bar, we do have this option that you can search for anything, any subject. So that is what you want to. So we do have another comment, that is as Dishan Rao is saying that he has learned a few things from here, from the rules. So a really nice software, sir. Let's go on to the others that you have.
Yes. So this is the activity that you're practicing over here, or the students are practicing over here, that they can know about the question answer. After that, if you want your students to play, so click on play, and the same way you can create the team wise, and then you want 8 questions, 16 questions, and 24 questions. For example, for the time being, I want 8 questions. And now, if you want to quiz classic, classic GR, you can click on it, and then in the same way, you have asked from one student that team one, give me the answer of 5 plus 4 plus 5 and then 6. And the answer which they have given you, is it correct or not? If it is correct, then click on OK. And if it is wrong, then click ops. Okay. In this way, we can play the math activities. Okay. Moving to our next activity is kindergarten kids. Okay, let me connect my mobile so that I may show you that how to play this in mobile also. Sarazwan, please.
Yes, yes, sir. There is a question, and it's an interesting one from Faryal Tabassum again saying कि क्या हमें मेंशन करना होगा कि हम कौन सी ग्रेड या एज की एक्टिविटीज़ करना चाह रहे हैं, जैसे ग्रेड 5 के एडिशन और या ग्रेड 1, तो ग्रेड भी मेंशन कर सकते हैं जब हम सर्च कर रहे हैं, तो इससे फ़ायदा होगा या वो इन टोटलिटी सारा हमें देगा?
So the teacher will have to see the activity, that can my student do this activity? If it is hard, that give them that activity. So there are many activities which will show in that activities. Na? So the teacher can select the easy activity if the students are not that much. So they can select the easy activity in that.
Right, so wonderful. Again, अगर ग्रेड 1 या हम ग्रेड 5 भी करते तो अकॉर्डिंग पाकिस्तान की स्टैंडर्ड से थोड़ा शायद आपको इतना कन्वेंशन ना लगे. सो अगेन द फैक्ट इज़ कि आप कोई भी एक्टिविटीज़ में देखेंगे तो उस एक्टिविटी को आपको खुद जज करना पड़ेगा कि वेदर आपके स्टूडेंट को सूट करता है या नहीं करता. मीनवाइल जिस तरह से ये सर पावर मिरर को इस्तेमाल करके आप उनको चीज़ें दिखाना चाह रहे हैं. And let me add to that कि ये this all the activities, whether it's English or any other subject, जब भी हम उनको इस्तेमाल करते हैं तो it's the teacher who's going to decide कि कौन सी activities के लिए ज़रूरी है. As you can see that sir has added the power mirror. So over to you, sir.
Okay. Now we have another activity which is kindergarten. This one activity, that for the junior level we can play these activities for the students, that they can learn alphabets, they can learn numbers in it, they can learn the poems, and there are many more things that they can learn. Okay? So here I'm starting. Sarisman, the voice is coming.
Yes, sir. We can see it on our screen. As you can see that power mirror is being shared. I hope you're getting the voice also. It's audible to you, is it?
Yes, the voice is coming. Did activity of ABCD, means alphabets for my students. So by clicking on A, so this will, when I'll press any of the icon over here, it will show that A for airplane. In this way. In this way, you can move forward before uh, in this way the students can learn alphabets in this way, okay? And color alphabets with color also. Before balloon, select this one, and you want to color this balloon. In this way you can color, or you can practice the colors also, that this one is red color, yellow color, and then blue, and so on. Now we want to trace the letters or numbers. So by clicking on this activity, you can trace this one activity. You can trace. Now it is showing that trace the lines to complete the alphabet or number. Just to practice the numbers, so you will simply click on number option. By clicking on number option, they can practice.
Right, sir. Meanwhile, yeah,
Yes, sir.
there is a question. In fact, Asha Hanif wants to know that these games can be shared on other devices like laptop or tablet or something, or they are only limited to
Uh,
Android phones.
Sir, this can be played on the mobile phones. Minus multiply divide. So now you can see that one, and this way, two. This student can get more interest in it. Two.
Sir Lazim, there is a query. This Maryal Tabusu wants to know कि क्या इसको दोबारा आप इसको एक्सेस सिखा दें कि कैसे राइट फॉर द ऑफलाइन गेम. तो मतलब ये आई थिंक शी वांट्स टू नो कि आप प्ले स्टोर पे क्या लिखेंगे तो याद है.
Yes, simply you will write the Candy for the kids. So it will show you the icon of this game. As I've shown you that this is the icon of this game. If you see on the screen that this one is the icon of this game. So by clicking on this, so you can install this game from Play Store. Hope it's clear. So there's one.
Yeah, so it's quite simple, Miss Faryal. What you have to do is you have to download it from Play Store, and the icon is going to be there on your mobile screen. And what you all have to do is touch it, and over to you, sir.
The voice is clear. Okay. Let me open this on the Play Store.
Right. So what
Mobile,
sir,
we will
he's
see the Play
going to
Store.
go towards Play Store so that he can tell you the process if there is any ambiguity to that. So you can see on your
Simply we will write here kindergarten learning free. Now see that the first one which I have downloaded, kindergarten kids learning game. So you can click on this. I have now opened it, installed this. You can install this, and after that you can open this game, and this is free. Yes, sir. It's
okay. Thank you very much, sir. That's pretty self-explanatory. Now, Afsha wants to know, can you please categorize the games shared in the workshop today that support which devices and share that list, please. So ये मैं हमें for later आप उनको बता सकते हैं कि कौन से गेम जो है वो किन डिवाइसेस पे आ सकते हैं. तो मिस सफीन हम ये लिस्ट जो है बिल्कुल आपकी रिक्वेस्ट को कर देंगे. अकॉर्डिंग टू दैट व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू इज़ on that WhatsApp group we are going to have that list जिसके अंदर सर ये आप बता रहे हैं कि कौन सी डिवाइस पे कौन सा गेम चल सकता है. Over to you, sir.
okay. Now, our next activity. Let's talk about our next activity.
So what we're doing is हम पावर में से वापस जाएंगे towards our online session, and there we're going to have more
Now,
options for you.
yeah. Next, we have online typing course. That if you want your students to increase their typing skills, as we have created this activity, but For this, it is necessary to have a typing speed also. So there is a typing activity also where we can improve our typing skills. For example, if your students are of computer and computer teachers can have the activities of typing competitions also among students. ठीक है? तो हम यहाँ पर typingtest.com लिखेंगे, typingtest.com, and by pressing enter, so it will show you the web page of typingtest.com. Now, you can select 1 minute from it, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. And there is activities for tags. You can select the lesson for the students also that if you arranging any competition, कोई competition आप arrange कर रहे हैं, तो इसमें से जो है कोई भी आपने activity maybe there is load on this page. It's taking a bit time to just open. Yes. Now the student after when the students will start, so this timer will start timing, and then it will show the typing speed of the students that in how many in how many words they have typed in 1 minute. Okay, and then in the end the results. So by clicking on games, so typing game zone, the students can play the games also of racing games that they will type the word of the car or the name of the car. So uh, they will try to win the game also. Okay, and for example, key tower, we have the key tower game also. There are many more. Let's see that how to do these exercises or these games. Now, from here you can select the alphabets that if you want in uppercase, you want to practice uppercase, or you want to practice E and I, G, H. So you can select the buttons from here, and if you want to practice the numbers, so you can practice the numbers also. Yes, it takes a bit time to load. Now the game has started. Now it is saying that drag E. I can drag E, and now it is showing that drag G. So I'll drag G on this box. For example, if I press K wrong, so means I have missed the points. So in this way, the students can get interest in typing also. I hope this is also clear to you all. Since if you have any question related to this activity, that how we can play. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. People liking what you're sharing with them. At the moment, we don't have any questions. Please proceed with other tools. Thank you.
Is that clear, sir? Clear?
Yes, sir, it's pretty clear. These are very interesting tools for typing, and I'm sure our participants will use that with their students. So let's go towards the next tool, sir.
Okay, now the next one is Avicia. In Avicia provides us 400 fun and educational games, which is developed by the Avicia. So let's do few games. Let's practice few games in Avicia also. देखिए हम Avicia कैसे यूज होता है. And in Avicia you can practice the art activities also. So here we have all games. So by clicking on all the games, we can see the games which we want to play. It will take the time, yeah. And now it's showing that art and music games. If you want to play the art and music games, language and arts game, math games, multiplication game, science game, there are many more. For example, I'm clicking on art game. Now here I have many games related to this game. Yes, now this activity is working. and it is showing the rules or the details also of this activity. Now it is almost done. Now I'm clicking on play at start. This is showing play. Now I want to see this. Now you can see that this word has been shown in the you can select in the screen. Now let's see, there are many activities in this alphabetic order. For example, I want to play this game. Then you can tell this platform to your students, then they can play. Now see that it will ask me to order this alphabet.
Oh no! Look what
Now, what is
A.
the first alphabet? I can order alphabets to complete my exercise. Now,
B.
in this way, C,
C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. O. P. Q. Q. R. S. T. U. V. X. W. X. Y.
Now, in this
Z.
read in order.
C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there was just one question there whether this can also be played on cell phone. I covered that if you want to know.
Yes, they can play on the cell phone also.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, yeah. Yes, sir.
Here we have the last.
Okay, here we have the last activity, which is spin the wheel. That in class when we call the students for any activity, students को जब हम बुलाते हैं किसी भी एक्टिविटी के लिए, so होता क्या है कि स्टूडेंट ज़्यादातर स्टूडेंट कहते हैं कि सर पहले फलाना चला जाए, या वो नेम लेके जो बताते हैं कि सर फलाना स्टूडेंट पहले चला जाए. तो इसी तरह से अब स्पिन द व्हील की एक्टिविटी हमारे पास होती है, जिसका हम जो है वो लिंक भी बना सकते हैं. उस एक्टिविटी को जनरेट करने के बाद हम उन स्टूडेंट्स के नेम ऐड कर देते हैं स्पिन द व्हील एक्टिविटी में, और स्पिन द व्हील में जिस एक्टिविटी का नाम आता है सो ही और शी प्रेजेंट्स दैट. ओके, तो स्पिन द व्हील एक्टिविटी देखते हैं. स्पिन द व्हील and now wheel of names. Now let's see the first one, which is wheel of names. अब इसमें मैंने कुछ बनाए, कुछ एक्टिविटीज़ बनाए भी है, वो मैं आपसे शेयर करूँगा, और आप खुद से जो एक्टिविटीज़ ओपन कर सकते हैं वो कैसे कर सकते हैं. देखिए, ओपन में मैं जाता हूँ, मैंने कुछ एक्टिविटीज़ यहाँ पर क्रिएट की हैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स के लिए. एज क्लास 8A, मैंने क्लास 8A के लिए जो इसके अंदर डिज़ाइन किया, यहाँ पर मैं ओपन पर क्लिक करता हूँ. सो दीज आर द नेम्स ऑफ माय स्टूडेंट्स. अब इनमें से मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ कि अगर मैं इसके अंदर व्हील करता हूँ तो इसमें जिस स्टूडेंट का नाम आएगा, इट मीन्स दैट इट्स हिज और हर फ्रेंड. नाउ Ali Huzaifa. If I want to remove Ali Huzaifa from here, so I can click on remove. And if I want Huzaifa to be Ali Huzaifa, that to be in this activity, so again I can spin this wheel. In this way. For example, if you want to remove few names, so you can remove few names that I have only these names, then I can spin this wheel. I hope this is also an interesting activity. Customize that if you want to change anything in it, if you want to change the sound of it, you can change the sound of this so that, and then allow duplicate on wheel, and then spin times 10 times you want to spin this, 20 times, 30 times, as much as you can. And then after spin, what will happen, that you want a clapping sound, you can change the sound also. And this is these all are the settings of the spin the wheel. Okay, and if you want to share this activity or this spin the wheel with your students, so click on share, continue. Uh, so there are two options, that they should only be able to spin the wheel, and another is they should edit their own copy of the wheel. So I want that they can only spin the wheel, they cannot make any changes. So by clicking on continue, this will generate a link. Now this is the link. I can copy this link from here. And now if I'll send this link to my students through WhatsApp or Google Classroom or any platform, so they will paste this link, and then after pressing this link, they can open that wheel. Now this is the spin wheel which I have created for my student. So they will just spin this, and they will see the activity. Or you can write the names of the topics also. For example, there are 4 or 5 topics or 10 topics that I want my students to deliver in the classroom. So you can stand with student.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Basically, people are liking the activities that you showed. Now, obviously, we've reached that point where we want your comments, we want your questions. If you have any query or any question related to it, please do ask on the chat box. Jay Bacha would be here to answer. The query is related to this workshop. You are requested to write it in the chat box. आप chat box के अंदर इसको लिख दें अपनी query को, so that that can be answered by our instructor. By the way, until we आते हैं, thank you very much for your comments, and thank you very much for the appreciation that you've given. So Kamran, thank you very much. He's applauding your explanations, so Lazib. And with that, I think we would come to the end of this workshop. Thank you very much for your views. Thank you very much for participating here. Kamal, thank you very much for your appreciation. Zishan and Rahu also. Right, what's going to happen now with every session, what happens is that you're going to have a Google form in your WhatsApp group. So what you're going to do is that you're going to click on that form, and with that some questions would appear on the Google form. So with that, what you're going to do, you're going to answer those simple questions, and you are going to receive a certificate, an e-certificate for this workshop. तो ये बहुत important है, आपने करना ये कि आपके WhatsApp ग्रुप में एक Google फॉर्म आएगा कुछ देर बाद, वर्कशॉप खत्म होने की कुछ देर बाद वो आपके पास अपीयर हो जाएगा. आप उसको क्लिक करेंगे, वहाँ जाएंगे तो कुछ सिंपल क्वेश्चन होंगे रिलेटेड टू वर्कशॉप. आप उनको क्लिक करेंगे और आंसर्स देंगे, और जब आप उसको इंसर्ट करेंगे, यानी कि आप वापस भेजेंगे, तो आपके पास जो है हमारे पास आपका डेटा आ जाएगा, और उससे हम आपको ई सर्टिफिकेट दे देंगे. नाउ Afsha Hanifa, thank you very much for your good comments. Now here is, you say, appreciate with the categorized list if you also share the games that support GC. Right, so she wants to know कि सर कोई ऐसे games भी आप बता सकते हैं जो GC पे support हो सके. GC से मुराद
Yes,
अगर आप
yes, they can search. They can search, yes.
I would like Afsha, can you please tell us what's your understanding of GC? Because you're asking for the games that support GC. Oh, Afsha is saying that Google Classroom, right? Yeah. So she means
Yes,
Google Classroom. So सर कुछ गेम्स हैं जो इसके सपोर्ट किए हो सकते हैं, Google Classroom से लिंक हो सकते हैं?
yes, they can be linked with Google Classroom. If you have created a Google Classroom for the student, so you can send that link in the Google Classroom so they can practice that games also. Yes, all the games.
नहीं जी, एब्सोल्युटली कि गूगल क्लासरूम में आपको बात नहीं करना है। जैसे आप जो है जिस तरह से लिंक आपने शेयर किया व्हाट्सएप पे, इसी तरीके से आप उसको पोस्ट कर सकते हैं अपनी गूगल क्लासरूम में। एंड व्हाट्स गोइंग टू हैपन इज वो फिर जिस तरह से ईमेल के थ्रू और वैसे पता चला जाएगा नोटिस दैट यू हैव अपलोडेड अ गेम एंड देन व्हेन दे आर गोइंग टू क्लिक दैट लिंक दे आर गोइंग टू गेट देयर। तो सारे लिंक्स आप बिल्कुल गूगल क्लासरूम पे शेयर कर सकते हैं अपने स्टूडेंट्स के साथ, वेदर कि वो मोबाइल पे चल रहे हों या वो लैपटॉप पे चलते हों, लिंक शेयर किया जा सकता है गूगल क्लासरूम पे। राइट जी, सो थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर क्वेश्चन, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर अप्रिसिएशन। This time, this is time to say goodbye to you. Thank you very much for all of you, for participating in this. Until next time, with the next workshop, we're going to come again. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.